Hey guys! In this video, we're going to look at the top 5 budget PC gaming cases under $120 available on the market today. We made this list based on our own opinion, research, and customer reviews. We've considered the quality, features, and values when narrowing down the best choices possible. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description box below. So, here are the top 5 best budget PC gaming cases under $120. The fifth product on our list is the Thermaltake Versa N27. A PC case is a fundamental part of any setup. It holds all the components together and provides features such as cable management and air or liquid cooling, which all directly affect the overall performance of your rig. Something so integral to your build needs to be highly functional, great to look at, and be reliable. With Thermaltake's newly launched and updated Versa N27 chassis, you can get a solid combination of all these critical things. Regardless of whether you choose the black or white version of this case, you will get a trio of red LED 4.72-inch fans for a striking look. 2 of these fans come pre-installed in the front of the case, while the third is set as an exhaust. The grilled intake on the front and the translucent panel of smoky acrylic on the side allow fashion-conscious gamers to enjoy the crimson glow from their LED fans while showcasing their components. What's more, this Versa N27 is a mid-tower ATX chassis that has 7 expansion slots, so you should have plenty of room for everything. With this product, you can fit graphics cards up to 11.8 inches in length and CPU coolers up to 6.3 inches in height. The Versa N27 is fabricated from steel with a plastic fascia, while the side panel is fashioned from a single sheet of acrylic. This side panel attaches easily with 4 thumb screws in the same fashion as most tempered glass panels you'll find on this list. It's a very user-friendly design that makes opening your PC effortless. Additionally, along with the included 4.72-inch fans, you can mount a pair of 4.72-inch spinners or a 9.44-inch radiator on top of the Versa N27 without problems. It is worth noting that this case does not support 5.51-inch fans anywhere in its construction. Moreover, you do get enough room for 3 3.5-inch or 2.5-inch drive trays with this product. Also, another drive of either size can fit above the drive cage, and there's a single spot for a 2.5-inch SSD behind the motherboard. Furthermore, this case has 2 5.25-inch drive bays, but they aren't externally accessible. These spaces would be best used for a water cooling reservoir. Finally, this unit comes with a handy 3-year warranty. Its pros are: it has a bold look suited to most gaming rigs, it has a wide range of slots, and it has an easily removable side panel. However, its front plate does not swing or open in any way, so you will need an external Blu-ray drive. The Thermaltake Versa N27 is a solid contender on the PC case market. It's well suited to anyone looking for that gamer aesthetic while keeping costs down. Up next in 4th place is the Montech AIR 900. When you need something that's going to keep your PC cool and still look great, the Montech AIR 900 may have what you seek. This large unit incorporates 2 addressable red, green, blue LED light strips into the front panel while still maximizing airflow. With its 50 degrees slope to prevent dust from falling directly into the case and reducing the chance for accidental touches to the power button, this case is very practical. The tempered glass side panel on its main side is clear and, like the previous product, is held in place by 4 black thumb screws. Furthermore, thanks to the light tint of the window, all your hardware will be clearly showcased within the chassis. Unfortunately, Montech does not supply a black frame to the back side of the glass panel, which means you can see the tooling holes of the frame. It isn't a huge problem, but from a visual perspective, it could have made a big difference in giving the case a more finished look. However, the other side of the panel on the opposite side consists of a single solid steel panel, also held in place with easy-turn thumb screws, which, though simple, looks well made. With this AIR 900, you can present your high-end PC build and all its gaming components simply by pulling off the front to reveal the inside and the 3 fan mounting possibilities there. Also, You can easily remove the magnetic dust filter for cleaning or changing your cooling setup, custom water cooling, or RGB fans. The big bonus with this product is airflow. It's maximized by incorporating a metal mesh into the front panel, top panel ventilation, and rear exhaust. Moreover, the two silent pre-installed fans increase the cooling performance even further. You have to be neat when building a PC, and the ample space behind the motherboard plate with rubber grommets and Velcro cable ties on this product will help you achieve excellent cable management. Montech has produced an impressive and very functional chassis with the AIR 900. It offers everything in a case you could want while looking good and keeping the price as low as possible. Its pros are: it has very practical design features, it's stylistically pleasing, and it has great airflow throughout. However, some of its mounting points are made of thin metal, so aren't great for heavy components. The Montech AIR 900 is a very functional case that's perfect for anyone worried about cooling in their rig. Still haven't found a budget PC gaming case under $120 that meets your needs? Well, keep watching, because we have more lined up for you. Meanwhile, if this is your first time visiting our channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of our next videos. The third product on our list is the Cooler Master MasterBox MB530P. With the majority of ATX cases on the market, many support smaller motherboard sizes, but not all support both micro ATX and mini ITX. The MasterBox MB530P, however, can handle all three sizes, making it a very versatile PC case. Avid gamers will definitely be attracted to this product with its lighting arrays and aggressive styling. Yet, it is also ideal for many DIYers looking for a case for their home entertainment PC. And since those sorts of systems can easily get by on smaller motherboards, it's a very tempting product. Moreover, as the MasterBox MB530P is a mid-sized tower, it doesn't take up an inordinate amount of desk space. The case measures just 18.5 by 9 by 19.25 inches. And as narrow across as the case looks, those 9 inches give you plenty of breathing room, including lots of cable management space behind the motherboard tray and adequate clearance between your video card and the side panel. A bit like the AIR 900, this product has a sloped front panel design that creates a perfect spot for the power button and ports. With this product, Cooler Master has opted for 2 USB 2.0, 2 USB 3.0, and 2 audio ports here. They have also added an easy-to-use button that lets you control the lighting for the case's ARGB fans. You simply have to press it repeatedly to cycle through the different modes, ranging from static to pulsing. They provide a nice touch to any setup. Furthermore, the tempered glass used on the side panel isn't dark enough to obscure your PC's components, particularly if they have built-in lighting. So, this glass provides a clear window into the PC. This is among the best tempered glass panels on the market, considering its transparency and the ease with which it can attach to the case. When it comes to internal space, the MB530P can fit a maximum graphics card length of 16.14 inches and a CPU cooler height of a maximum of 6.49 inches. That should be plenty of room for typical hardware. The other side of the MasterBox grants access to the power supply compartment with up to 6.29 inches of room. Meanwhile, its nearby hard drive cage supports 2 3.5-inch drives or 2 2.5-inch drives, depending on your needs. What's more, each of these drive sleds has a sliding mechanism, making it easy to snap a 3.5-inch drive into place. Overall, this is an excellent buy. Mid-size cases seldom look imposing, but with its tempered glass panels and that front panel stack of fans, the MasterBox MB530P is a very capable high-performance gaming case that won't break the bank. Its pros are: it can support 3 different motherboard sizes, it has easy-to-use customizable lighting, and its tempered glass side panel is very well constructed. However, its instruction manual is quite vague concerning the RGB lighting setup. The Cooler Master MasterBox MB530P provides everything you need for a PC build. It's great for those with limited room that still need a high-performance case. The second product on our list is the Thermaltake Level 20 MT. When first looking at the Thermaltake, it seems to share many design cues from the other models in the Level 20 range. There are tempered glass side panels on the front and left side, and silver accented curved edges framing the front aspect of the case. It looks pretty sleek overall where the outer design elements are concerned, though it does have a reasonably unremarkable top and rear panel, giving an example of how Thermaltake made this level 20 variant far more affordable. On this unit, the front I/O is reasonably well equipped and clearly laid out. The usual features are all here, including 2 USB 3.0 headers plus an RGB button to control the built-in lighting features. If you have a peek further back on the top of the chassis, there are some handy magnetic dust filter mounting points for 2 4.72-inch fans. Here, it's worth noting that only fans will fit. There is not enough clearance for a radiator up top. Furthermore, removing the front panel allows you to see the Level 20 MT's most prominent feature, specifically 3 pre-installed addressable RGB fans. These have 27 lighting modes, which is sure to give your rig a unique look. Moreover, with the front consisting of central glass, these will be on full show when the build is finished. With this unit, the main chamber covers everything you would expect to find in a case at this price point. The power supply shroud is perforated to the top and has a cutout for you to show off your PSU of choice. A solid-state drive mount sits towards the front, next to a further cutout that would allow you to mount a 14.17-inch radiator up front should you need extra cooling potential. The controller for the fan lights is given as a bonus addition and includes spare ports to additional fans and connects it directly to your motherboard. Lastly, this large see-through case is more than big enough to accommodate even the most well-stacked build while still supplying good airflow. Its pros are: it has a stylish double-window design with included RGB fans. It's built with plenty of space and mounting brackets to suit many different hardware configurations. And its included light controller is simple to use. However, it can be challenging to get good cable management as the clear design means there's nowhere to hide anything. The Thermaltake Level 20 MT is an affordable option from the Level 20 series with very few cutbacks in quality. It's excellent for those that want to fully display the components without the huge price tag. Before we reveal number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the newest deals on each of these items. And be sure to subscribe if you want to stay up to date on the best products on the market. Finally, our top budget PC gaming case under $120 is the MUSETEX Phantom. If you're looking for a PC case that looks superb and has all the relevant features you need for high-end gaming, look no further than this one from MUSETEX. This case's design is really the best-selling factor. With a clear front and side panel of tempered glass, you can effortlessly look inside the case and admire your powerful components. Additionally, there are 6 RGB fans included. These have their own remote, meaning you can control the lighting any way you want. These lights can even be controlled using voice activation if you wish to be extra fancy. There are 3 modes for this. The first is called Symphony, where the lights change according to the sound being made. The subsequent mode is called Horse Racing, in which the lights change according to the beat of the music that is playing. The final mode is Static, where the lights will vary across all colors when you play music. This is a truly unique feature that, even on its own, can make this case worth buying. But good looks and decorative lights aren't all the Phantom has to offer. Its cable management is pretty impeccable, as you get plenty of room to easily route any wires. Furthermore, there are 6 fans included, which is more than almost any other case in this price range. Yet, it is worth noting that they aren't super high quality, so they may not have the cooling capability you desire. Out of these 6 fans, 3 of them are intake, 2 at the top exhaust, and 1 is utilized as a back exhaust. There are top and bottom mesh panels for improved dust filtration and additional airflow. What's more, thanks to the size and design of this case, you also have the opportunity for custom water cooling with an up to 14.17-inch tall radiator at the front. Even with the lower quality inbuilt fans, this case has exceptional cooling potential, and it shouldn't have any problems keeping even the most high-end systems at safe operating temperatures. Finally, this case has excellent versatility. It can support an extended ATX motherboard, making it compatible with almost every motherboard out there. If you need something that will truly stand out and perform, this case is for you. Its pros are: it has an outstanding aesthetic design, it's got plenty of room for cable management, and Its airflow capability is very impressive. However, it requires more disassembly than some simpler cases in order to install certain parts. The MUSETEX Phantom is a beautiful case with excellent features. It's recommended for anyone wanting both style and function from their high-performance rig. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If we helped you out in any way, please hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next videos.